Garrett here from BUSNET.me, coming to you from Dubai, where the sun always shines. And today it's shining with a vengeance. The temperature is getting up there as we're nearing summer. Today I thought I'd talk to you about my Osmo Mobile 3. Whenever I travel with my drone, my DJI Mavic Mini, my gimbal always comes with me as well. That means I can shoot nicely in the air and on the ground. I mean, this gimbal is absolutely awesome. Now, when you buy the combo pack, and DJI being DJI, they are the masters of bundling, so whenever you want to buy something, there is always what they call a combo, where they bundle components together. It typically makes a lot of sense to buy the bundle, to buy the combo, right? If you buy the gimbal on its own, then you literally just get this gimbal here. But you'll find very quickly, especially if you want to do time-lapse, hyperlapse type photography as well, you need a tripod. And in this little bag here, you get USB-C cable and a tripod. Right now, I'm sure you can get some aftermarket tripods as well. I like this one. It's very small, it's very handy. It is DJI, so it's the same color and all of that. It also serves as an extension if you do want to use it in mobile mode. So very worthwhile getting the combo kit just to get this thing here. However, you'll then very quickly find out that in terms of portability, you've got a little bit of a challenge. The case that I have here is actually a very nice case, right? It's like quite a sturdy case, well made, very good strong zipper on it. It's got a wristband on it. All in all, a very nice case. But when we open it up, we will see that the only thing that fits inside is the gimbal. I do have some counterweights here as well. I'll get to that in a minute maybe, but literally you can put something very small inside, but you cannot place your tripod extension in there, for instance. So now you either carry the case and the bag, or you transfer this gimbal into the bag, and it does fit, but of course now you've lost the protection of the hard shell, which personally I don't like. So what I wanted was a case that would accommodate my tripod, my gimbal, and some of the small accessories that I use as well. My further requirements for the case were that I wanted it to be sturdy, I wanted it to be as small as possible, and I would also like to be able to carry it not just as a wrist strap, but also with a shoulder strap, or some points where I can clip on carabiners. I use a lot of carabiners to just clip things onto my rucksack when I go out and about. Now here I suppose I could put a carabiner on here, because it's a long leash. It starts wobbling around a lot, right? I've tried it, it works, but it's not ideal. So I was looking for a case. Now you will find that there is a lot of cases on the market, aftermarket cases, right? Non-DJI, but when it comes to satisfying what I wanted, this actually becomes very limiting. So what arrived in the post today is my new case, and let's have a look at that. So the first thing that we notice is that there is no money wasted on presentation, right? When you open the courier bag, this is literally what comes out. A plastic bag with the case inside. So Let's have a look here. So this is the case. This is like a plasticky top, quite sturdy. This is similar nylon but reinforced and strong on the back. It's got a carrying loop on the top, similar to the Osmo. This is on the corner, this is in the middle, more like a handbag style, I suppose. Then we see that this one's got a double, I actually like this, double zippers, right? A zip on both sides. This is nice. The stitching is quite solid on the outside. The zips themselves look decent. We see the two loops here for one of my requirements, which was the shoulder strap to carry it, which must be inside. I hear something rattling there. So let's, and by the way, this is a black one. There is a grey one as well, I guess more sort of this type of color. But I liked the black, it sort of matches my other accessories that I have. So let's open it up. Okay, here we go. The strap, that's very good, that's what I wanted. Here we see the cutout for the gimbal, here we see the cutout for the tripod. It's got an internal pouch, which actually I like, because this has got an external pouch, which I do not like actually. It also starts sticking out and it makes things vulnerable. Now the other thing that I notice immediately here is it's got this design here of these reliefs, I suppose, but they have actually been continued on the inside here. You see that? So that actually immediately makes me think I've got some extra space here for my gimbal counterweights when I use my Sandmark lens to balance it out. So that's quite neat. This of course should fit as well. By the way, this is not the original cable that came with it. This is an aftermarket cable that I put here. I prefer this cable. It's more sturdy, it's longer as well. So let's put that in there. Nice. Then of course this goes in here. Wow, that's a very snug fit. That's beautiful. Let's take my gimbal, and the gimbal will go like so. Wow, this is a perfect cutout, I must tell you. Just the way it drops in, it's phenomenal. It's an exact fit, very good. And again, the zips here are, you know, it actually all feels like very well made, I must tell you. I'm quite happy with this. And then if I close it up, let's close it up here. It's a nice fit, right? Yeah, perfect. Now let's compare this for one moment with the Osmo case. If I put the Osmo case on top, let's have a look there. Right, so here, if I line it up here, I line it up here. If I here, it's a little bit wider, but then I line it up here as well. Then you see that this case, I mean, it's literally the extra length or width, or however you want to call this, to put the tripod piece, right? So it's not even 1.5 times this bag. Well, maybe one. Let's call it 1.5 times, but it's not much bigger. In terms of thickness, it's the same thickness. It's a little bit thicker. And if I want to do it like this, maybe you can see it's a little bit thicker, but not much, right? So this is a very compact case, and certainly for me personally a much better option than having to carry this and this or carry everything in this pouch and have absolutely no protection, and by the way, no easy way of carrying this either, right? It's just got this piece of string on it. So this comes with this strap. So let's have a look at the strap now. Okay, it's got some small carabiners on here. I love carabiners, so let's just clip them on. And clip it on here. And there we go. Perfect. Completely adjustable. Make it short or make it ridiculously long. So I will have to figure out what the right length is for me, but this is exactly what I wanted. This loop here as well. Now these little rings on the side here allow me to, you see, I use these types of carabiners, and that allows me to just clip it on to my rucksack, for instance, and just carry it like this, which I really like. Right, it means that I can load up my rucksack, put my drone in there, in its own bag, but then have some accessories that I want readily available for quick access. I don't have to dig around in my rucksack, I just unclip them and use them right there and then. I love this thing, really, very nice. So there we go, the aftermarket DJI Osmo Mobile 3 bag, which allows you to carry all your essentials: the gimbal, the tripod, the cable, and even my little counterweights to balance out. I'm sure you guys know this, right? But you can put counterweights here on your gimbal to balance out the weight of an external lens that you may use on your phone. And I use the Sandmark lenses. I use a wide angle tele lens, the fish eye. I even have a macro lens, although that I don't use that much. But the other three I use a lot, especially the wide angle. So these I always need. So there we go. Perfect. I'll leave a link in the description below where you can see more detail on this bag, on this case. Oh, by the way, just so you guys know, I mean, some of you might have seen and wonder what is this piece here. It's actually a piece of Velcro that I've clipped on, or stuck on, I should say. And the reason why that is stuck on, I'm using it right now as well. I use the Kima Fun lavalier mic, and I love this little mic. So this is now attached to my phone doing this recording, but when I'm out and about, this has got Velcro on this side. I marry up the two and wear my lavalier on my shirt, and I can do my sound recording while walking around. So there you go.